expressed tonight by TTNL Network will be filled with glitter and gold, powder and flowers, sunshine and rainbows. This is the Chicago Bears, after all, and they are the epitome of class. They're the standard by which sporting franchises are measured. Grab your lollipops, kids. It's go time.
Nope! Nope!
Draft Dr. Phil and the smartest man.
Keeping it 100.
Keep it 100.
So chase greatness and start understanding that he's gonna make everybody better.
Tape never lies.
I don't want to see your tape breakdowns if you cannot show me things that are negative about a guy that's on your current team.
Hashtag chase greatness. Hashtag take that.
Keep it 100.
Because I'll make this one more time clear. Caden Whitlow, cut it.
Keeping it 100.
He is the best quarterback I have ever scouted on tape.
The Chicago Bears select.
Guess who's back? The two dudes that kept it real. Dynamic duo that you love, the smartest man at Dr. Phil. Breaking down the film, never a problem, kick it straight. Most shows focus on stats, we focus on the tape. We keep it in 100, never running east or west. We coming with that truth, cause that's what our fans expect. Cut off the fake and anchor, moving forward to be free. But don't you worry, Shane's got the dumbest tweets. It ain't no secret, Phil and Shane got some haters. But now the mouth stuck like the true and now and latest. Debaters, draws get kicked like Coach Tabor. Cuts had to be made, we added a barber moderator. Up and down, boys got you double checking. Sad sacks trolling like a fool drunk texting. Flexing on the truth cause you know they'll never change. Real, recognize real, that's what you get with Phil and Shane.
Give me some fucking names. Wait, 2 fucking games?
Fuck a play or a captain, all of the upstairs. The tape never lies, the truth you see. We laugh, we lie, so there's no babies like Maybelline. Straight to the truth with acumen and facts. We got a stat nerd, but he's not just giving nerd stats. Car crash, big impact like trip sack. Every Wednesday night you got the smartest damn Phil back. Now we know you're smiling like a fat kid with fun dip. We're back better than ever and we're keeping it 100.
Keep it 100.
Draft Dr. Phil and the smartest
Keeping it
man.
100.
Keeping it 100.
Keeping it 100.
Draft Dr. Phil and the smartest
Keeping
man.
it 100.
Keeping it 100.
Keep it 100.
Keeping it 100.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, what is good, TTNL family? It is Wednesday night, so y'all in the place to be watching the really thing. First and foremost, I have to say TTNL has some of the best fans, so I want to thank all of you all for your birthday wishes and all the birthday love y'all sent me on Friday, so it is truly appreciated. But back to Bears. I saw the joint training schedule came out, so I know the guys are going to talk about that, and they got a lot of stuff to get into. So without further ado, let me bring in the guys that you really came to see. Mr. Shane, smartest man Marsaw, Mr. Draft, Dr. Phil. Hey guys.
What's up, Cherie? How are you?
I'm good.
What up, Cherie?
What's up?
You are
How are you?
unapologetically what, Cherie?
Dope.
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 Unapologetically dope.
So dope.
I got it up.
Yes, you are dope, Cherie.
She is. Where would we be without her?
As long as Cherie's happy, I'm happy.
Oh, hey, Thomas.
As long as Cherie's happy, he's happy. You got to keep Thomas Jones happy.
Thomas Jones is a realtor, by the way. Cherie. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Their jobs.
I can look at a home in whatever state he is selling real estate in.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think he's out west, right?
Yeah.
I believe so. Well, we have officially entered the NFL dead period, but
the dead zone.
Yeah, the dead zone, but it is never dead around TTNL or really anybody that's involved with
Chicago Bears. They're going to the Super Bowl, bro.
Oh God, man! Like I
that draft, that ownership.
Yeah, Santa told us, man, 2 weeks in a row. It's all sunshine and rainbows.
Gotta love this GM, man. I have never seen a GM better. I'll tell you that.
Sunshine and rainbows, Lance.
He's doing it all.
Yep.
But George Kasky, #1 owner in the NFL.
Yeah, he is
football guy.
He is something to behold. That is definitely for sure. But one thing I am happy about is that along with this dead period means that we are getting a little bit closer to camp opening up and some of this, real football starting to be filtered into our veins. And
I don't know if you know, JJ McCarthy was 27 out of 20.
Yeah, it's amazing. And I know
I with 9 touchdowns.
Told you today that Shay Snorling of ESPN 1000 shared projected stats of Caleb Williams, and it made me laugh because obviously we're not stats people here, but the projection was 3,900 yards, 25 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions. And Shay, his first comment about those were, well, he didn't get 4,000 yards, but whatever, that is what it is. But 25 touchdowns, you'd like to have more than that. And 11 interceptions, you'd definitely like to see less than that. And I'm like, whoa. Where's this fucking narrative of our boy taking more chances? Throwing more balls. You throw picks,
Throw picks.
So much like Ivan Vargas at a family reunion, you're damned if you do or damned if you don't.
It's really, it is the truth. I don't know.
Nothing's coming up Ivan right now. We'll just say that.
Nothing is coming up Ivan.
Oh, that was very nice, Phil.
I know. You have nice little singing voice.
The voice of an angel over there.
That's my Michael Bublé.
Yeah, you're Michael Bublé.
All right, chill the fuck out. Okay.
Yeah. That's how he sings to Steph every single night.
No.
It's like a musical in the house.
Yeah.
Where is the dinner? What are we gonna eat?
Well, I could have been so bad there, but I respect Steph way too much.
Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside. Yeah.
Just a bit outside.
How is Miss Steph? I haven't seen her in a while.
She's doing good. She's tired, man.
She's doing good. She moved to Iowa.
Nope, she's in Connecticut. The other room.
Doing good.
Two puppies, Shane.
Yeah, I know. You're fucking crazy. I just heard one of them back there.
Yeah, Snoop and Sophie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
what's easier to deal with, 2 puppies or Tate and Dev?
2 puppies.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Tate and Dev. They have their moments, Shane, as you know.
Yeah, Tate and
constantly fighting.
Oh yeah. Well, like I said, at least they're
calloused up.
Yeah, they're calloused up. I have a 14-year-old and a 4-year-old, and they fucking fight nonstop every day, every minute of the day. It's unbelievable.
Snoop and Sophie fight all day too.
Yeah.
Hi, Deb. I didn't get my Father's Day gift.
I was
waiting.
We should Oh, she sent me a gift.
Check in the mail.
Well, her birthday was Monday, so.
Oh, happy
see,
birthday!
I'm not on
Miss Deb.
I'm not on Facebook. I was busy talking to her friends though. They were hitting me up. Oh my god, I was so busy.
Happy birthday, Miss Deb.
Yeah, those two.
The
Her
dead of football.
Her two friends are little vixens. Those little ladies are energetic. Let me tell you.
There you go.
Yep, there's no dead period with those two.
Oh my god.
Football OTAs, mini camps, clinics, camps.
Yeah, you were in the middle of the clinic when I called you the other day.
I was at camp.
I could tell because I got Coach Atoshin voice on the telephone.
How does that sound? What does that sound like?
Hello, Shane.
I'm going to tell you shit in your hat and get the hell off the field. I'm going to tell you shit.
Then all I heard was, Tate, what the fuck was that? Line up again. Do it twice.
I wish I would drop the F-bomb. I do catch myself wanting to go there.
Oh yeah, they're a little young yet. Well,
no, I think
that's for the drive home in the minivan.
They're on they're YouTube, for God's sake.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Everything's out there.
Yeah.
These new shows on television, they're like, bitch, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's talking to his mom.
Yeah.
He's 9.
It is. It's pretty crazy.
I'm like, what is going on in this world? Back in the day, Chunk saying shit in Goonies was a big deal for me, Cherie.
How do you think about the potential of them bringing it back, Goonies?
I heard about that.
With the original cast.
I am all for Goonies. Because
Days of Thunder 2 they're going to do now?
I am so sick of remakes. Oh,
Tom Cruise just keeps going, man.
Yeah, he does.
Tommy Cruise.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's got to pay Scientology somehow, dude. Like, come on.
That's a whole nother show, Ivan Vargas.
I'm all for Goonies.
Yes.
Too. Spaceballs 2 is
Spaceballs 2, yeah.
I never watched Spaceballs 1.
What?
I've never watched it.
What? There's a movie that
God, Cherie, let's just take over the show. How the fuck have you not seen Spaceballs, man?
Spaceballs is such a good movie.
Speaking of which, I'm shouting out the SVFL president, Michelle Chiquette. Shout her out. She said the same thing to me. How the fuck have you not seen Spaceballs?
Bro,
and I love Star Wars. Like, I've seen every Star Wars.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's definitely a spoof off that, but how the fuck have you not seen Spaceballs?
Never saw it. I gotta watch it, though.
Yeah.
Where is it streaming?
Everywhere.
Is it?
See, Miss Deborah says it's a good movie.
Anthony Patty just watched it.
That's what her friends wanted to see my Schwartz.
Oh, gosh. This is why I can't tell you anything.
I'm gonna have to watch it. May the Schwartz be with you.
Carrie Franklin. Well, listen.
Me and Carrie could watch it together.
Sunday night, as you and Phil prepare for Monday Night Football, you guys can curl up in the cold tub, watch a little Spaceballs.
It's streaming on Max. So for those of you who would need to watch it, it's streaming on Max.
Yeah.
There it is.
Streaming on Max. Do you have Max?
My homework this weekend, Cherie.
There you go.
Give you a review next week.
So Carrie's never seen it. Scottish Bear's never seen it.
Never saw it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch it. I'll watch it this weekend.
Oh, Rick Moranis. Oh.
Carrie Frank. Nuts being the operative word if you guys are huddled up in the cold tub, Carrie.
Well, Hendrix hasn't seen it either.
Neither has Alex Haza.
I wonder if you could stream it on the show and watch it live.
Definitely not. We just got dinged for a show from 2021.
2021 show got dinged.
Yeah.
For what? Music?
Yeah, I think it was an intro. One of the original intros that you did.
John Candy was in Spaceballs?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love John Candy.
Bro, you're gonna have a revolution when you see this movie.
Yeah,
Like,
right?
I don't know what. It's a good movie, man. Like
I gotta watch it.
Like, look, I know you
Never
play
saw it.
football, but you could take some time out, once in
I
a while.
watch so many movies.
Yeah,
You do. I don't know where the
I watch
fuck
a
you
lot
get.
of shows.
Right,
movies.
that's what I'm like. I don't know how you have time to stay on top of all these shows that you watch.
Well, I kind of like listen to some of them too.
Listen.
Yeah.
That sounds like the book club that we were in.
It's almost like the book club. Exactly. It's exactly like the book club.
Phil and I were in a book
I'll have
club.
it on Netflix and have it, and I'll listen to this, and I put it together.
Believe it or not, Phil and I were in a book club with Christopher Zorich and
we still
Mr.
are.
Larison. We
The
still
book
are.
club still exists.
We haven't made it to the second book yet.
I was gonna say, I've only read one
We
book.
read one book.
Phil and I didn't read any books. We did book on
You
tape.
did the audio book.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It was a dark night.
Yeah.
The Godfather.
And let me tell you what, nobody comes prepared to book club like Larison and fucking Zorich. They had fucking food. Larison sent us shit in the mail, sent us stuff in the mail. Phil and I were just showing up, hoping that neither one of them would ask us questions.
Well, I really love the character.
And you can't base it off the movie. Way more details than the movie.
No, I listened to the whole book.
There's John Candy in Spaceballs right there, Phil.
Oh, so he's Chewbacca.
He's Garth.
I don't want to give away spoilers, Phil.
Right.
It's brand new, you know.
It's brand new for me. Streaming live on TTNL Spaceballs.
We did, Carrie. We finished the first book, and we had our little rendezvous. All four of us talking about it.
Yeah, I would have liked some Italian cookies, but
Yeah. Well, Phil and I both got them. I don't think we got to eat any of them. My son scarfed those down in 7 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't really eat. I had one. Then he sent the Stelladora breadsticks.
Yeah, Zorich had a fucking
Stelladora.
charcuterie board all
Yeah.
fucking set up
He
while
had a
we were.
charcuterie board with suprasad,
Yeah, he did.
cheese, Italian bread from Brooklyn, New York.
Yep. See, Mike's all over it. Saving Private Ryan 2.
It's coming.
The Journey Home.
How do you make a part 2 of that?
Well, I think that was the point. It was a joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You never know this day and age.
No.
Fucking Paddington's in Aruba, for God's sake.
Bursley's never watched it.
There's a lot of people in the chat.
My thought process is probably the people that, well, Scottish Bear I know is around our age or maybe a little bit older, but I'd say probably most of the people that have not seen it might be trending towards the not
younger
our
one.
age bracket. A little bit younger.
Scary. What's Carrie's excuse?
Probably, well, Carrie's young. at
Carrie
heart,
was in
for
a
sure.
cold tub.
Yeah.
Cold tub Carrie Franklin. It could be a t-shirt.
All the young people that haven't seen Spaceballs probably all think that LeBron James is the best player ever. Also, would be my guess. You know,
Those people.
Come on, Shane. Just because they haven't seen Spaceballs doesn't mean they're incompetent, all right?
Where's that drop when I need it? Jesus, it should be right there at my disposal.
Marcel,
Marcel said he's seen it.
There it is.
Fuck you, bullets.
Marcel has seen it, and he's 27.
Well, the other 27-year-old didn't see it. Matthew Bursley.
Scottish Bear, 56, a wee bit older.
A wee bit older.
A wee bit older, mate.
Mate.
Just a little bit older.
Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
Have you started Peaky Blinders?
I have not. I agree with Nick. I take Kobe over LeBron.
Yes.
I take Caitlin Clark That's it.
Did you watch the game last night, Phil? You would have been all
watched
fired
the
up.
highlights. I got fired up with those.
Phil ordered his Sophie Cunningham jersey already.
So it's Michael Cooper, Caitlin Clark, and then who's your number 3 there, Phil?
Elton Brand.
Elton Brand.
Michael Jordan. I always thought Magic Johnson was the best, and then Michael surpassed him. So it would be Michael, then Magic, Larry Bird, Caitlin Clark. I'm a big fan.
The more I open my mouth, the more I realize just how dumb I am.
Getting smarter.
He's I guess. We'll see. It's debatable, right?
Oh, I did see the highlights of the bullshit WNBA, what they're doing. Like, how does that girl not get tossed? The girl that slams Clark.
Oh yeah. I mean, she's bounced around the league quite a bit. So I mean, that's probably the most anybody's ever said her name was last night.
It's just, I don't know. They have different rules for different players, I guess. I have a debate with the coaches, Ed and Ray.
Oh yeah, I got involved in that. I was feeding you
giving me all the stats.
Yeah. Well, they're fucking crazy. They're slanted.
Yeah,
they're gonna go UConn no matter what.
Yeah, I didn't like Gino Auriema's takes.
That was fucked up.
They look so dumb now.
Yeah, definitely.
When he was taking those shots. Great coach, terrible analyst.
He's just sticking up for Tarazi's comments before Caitlin came into the league and all that bullshit. I don't know if you are aware of that.
Tarazi versus Caitlin in 55 games.
Not even.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah. The most 25 and 10 games in WNBA history. She did it in 45 games, and Tarazi played 566.
It's crazy. Caitlin Clark. I don't care what anyone says. I said it when she was at Iowa. I'm like, I thought Reggie Miller's sister was the best I had seen.
Cheryl, yeah.
Cheryl Miller. Caitlin Clark. It's on a different plane. There's a certain...
Carrie's on the prowl. That's Sophie Cunningham. Yeah, she's...
I like her, too. I was proud of her stepping up for your team.
I would have been proud of her for not stepping up. I agree with Carrie. Kentucky Bears fan, $4.99. Is Caleb actually better than Jaden Daniels on film? Or is it just something us Bears fans tell ourselves? I know my thoughts on it. Yeah.
I believe he is better. I believe that you have better coaching with the Commanders based on what I analyzed at TTNL throughout the chaos that was the Bears. And we're not even talking about personnel or effort. We're just talking about coaching. Coaching, when you have someone at command of the ship that knows what the fuck they're doing, guess what? The ship gets to port and is able to...
There's evidence on tape that the NFL started to uncork things on Jaden and things that they saw on tape and things that the OC was putting out there, just like it happened when he was in Arizona originally. So now you give the NFL an entire offseason. Now, listen, I'm not going to... Jaden played... He exceeded my expectations by far in year one, 100%. I'm not here to say that. But again, a career, it takes more than one season. That's for damn sure.
I just put it into context of what Caleb was able to do within chaos.
Absolutely.
Now, one will argue how chaos is par for course in the NFL. The Bears said, hold my beer, and completely shit down the professional scribes of stories written hundreds of years ago. That's how pathetic George McCaskey, Ryan Poles, Matt Eberflus, who now is taking shots or calling Caleb a liar or whatever it was. I didn't see it, just heard about it.
Yeah, but the way I don't want to defend Flus, but the way that it was presented to Matt Eberflus by the interviewer, it wouldn't have been. It was pretty hard for it to be taken any other way, because the way that it was presented to Eberflus wasn't true. The way that the guy framed it.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't hear it. I just heard about it.
Yeah.
That Eberflus was taking a shot.
And he just said he said that they met, for a certain amount daily. And he goes, we did that with, any quarterback that we had there. And I'll just say that. But again, it's they're scraping the surface and trying to create more controversy. And like I said, the way that it was presented to Flus was, Caleb said that, nobody ever watched tape with him at any point. And that's not what Caleb Williams said at all. The guy definitely took some liberties in the way that he phrased it. And exactly, Key's guy's right. He never called him a liar. That's, again, what we talked about, like Pat the designer and guys like that put these shows out instantly when things come out like that. They want to put out the hot title to get their clicks and views and for it to get involved in the algorithm immediately. So they put the bullshit headline out there like that, and it draws people in, and it just, whatever. We're not built that way. We're going to stand on what the truth is, not trying to settle for, and it's not just Pat doing this. There's lots of places that do that, and we're just not doing that shit. We're not hot take central.
Right, and that's why I'm coming with an informed answer to the super chat. When I look at the tape of Caleb Williams, I don't see what Carm from CHGO is selling. I don't see what Shay Schnorling or any of the fan club of haters on the side of tongue hate towards Caleb. I see a guy that kept getting up, that kept competing, that kept you in games, that was a rookie, and the often selling of Chicago Bear rookie quarterbacks in the past, the history of them, right, 99% would have folded and completely either gone on into reserve or shown you that they're not up to the job.
Right.
I think it's so pathetic that the media in Chicago don't see the road full of potholes and complete destruction and traffic that Caleb was able to navigate and completely come away with 3,500 yards, 25 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. The number, if Caleb was this struggling, lack of talent, bust of a quarterback, the number would be reversed. The idiot patrol out there is trying to sell some other shit. But when we look at the tape, Caleb Williams' ability to sling the football in all directions, use his feet, tremendous footwork to elude the pocket and deliver anticipation passing all over the field, when on top of it, your tight end, your wide receiver one, the culture and the effort is in question. Caleb still is making plays out there and doing what was necessary for his team to win. And I think Bears fans that aren't embracing that talent are in for a big smack in the face or the big jump onto the bandwagon this year, because you're going to have competence on offense. And when you look at what Jaden Daniels did, there was a philosophy, a scheming of people open. It's no different than what the Patriots did for Tom Brady. You send someone in motion, identify the coverage, get the matchup, get leverage, and hope your quarterback reads and throws in anticipation of
and
that.
you better hope that the big name that they traded for gets in fucking shape this year. And Debo, I don't know if you saw.
Oh gosh,
him. It's like Jesus.
I did not see him.
Oh
but
yeah,
I heard about it.
Yeah, it was not a great look for Debo Samuel. I mean,
He's
I know
out of shape. He's
yeah,
waddy body.
Yeah, let me see if I can bring up the.
Well, I just think a lot of people need to understand football a hell of a lot better. Stop following PFF. I'll say this again. Your PFF stat means absolutely fucking nothing to me. I have explained what PFF is. They have bought into the NFL. They're used as some sort of statistical standard. But what they are is hundreds of thousands of non-football employees, college kids and above, that are asked to watch a game and grade what they believe to be a win. Oh, Nate Davis going up against this defensive tackle. The defensive tackle slanted.
Right.
Did Nate Davis put his hands on him? Oh, that's an A, or that's a check plus. And that's how they're grading these guys, with a bunch of fucking nerds sitting in a cubicle watching tape, touching a button to grade it. And that's the truth.
Does Debo look like a...
I can't see him.
Well, yeah, I haven't hit play yet.
It's a video. I thought it was a picture.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say he's fat, but he doesn't look like he's an NFL weapon, and especially the way that he's running.
I don't know. He doesn't look sloppy to me.
Yeah, but this is a newer one. There's a couple damning ones out there, but they were talking about how this is kind of what he does. He lets himself go a little bit, and that's not good for a lengthy career. That's for damn sure in the NFL nowadays.
Smash the like button, as Scottish Bears is saying, and a bunch of you, if you haven't, subscribe, smash the like button.
Look at this guy.
Look at Ron G.
Ronnie G. Gotta have Ronnie back on.
In a long time.
I know.
Hope everybody had a great Father's Day.
Yes.
No, Shane did.
Yes. Amazing. It was amazing. I have two great kids. I'll just say that.
Kerry Franklin has the numbers down. 81 days.
And a wake up.
Jeff Graham. Days.
Yeah. Bobby Engram.
Who would you take, Jeff Graham or Bobby Engram? You were making a team.
Who else is on my... I think it would depend on who else I have on my wide receiver core.
Oh, you just got to choose out of those two.
I think Bobby Engram was wildly underrated for what he had in Chicago.
Guy could catch first
He almost
down.
had back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons in the... You talk about chaos in Chicago. I think he had like 990 and like 989 back-to-back years. I was always a big Bobby Engram fan. I mean, Jeff Graham's going to give you more big play potential, that's for sure. But what were
Kevin Carlson? I would have taken Jeff Graham, and I was a huge Bobby Engram fan. Out of Penn State, wore number 10.
Yeah.
Kevin Carlson, $10. I am in deep poker tournament right now, listening to the best Bears show out there. DDP and Shane keep crushing it as always. TTNL is a well-oiled machine.
We'll push him to the center, Kevin.
Push him in. Push him in.
Go all in, buddy.
I do not know how to play poker. I don't. Do you?
Yeah, you poker up front, liquor in the rear, right?
I never heard that one before. Good luck to Kevin Carlson. Either way, if he's doing what Shane said or playing the game with cards. Oh my God. What was it? Michael Timpson, right?
Yeah, do you remember the excitement and the fervor
big
over that?
Signing. Yeah. Big signing.
Oh, baby.
Michael Timpson.
Who's the most random wide receiver in Chicago Bear history that you can name?
Random.
Macy Brooks.
Ahmed Merritt.
Yeah. Well, do you remember his biggest play?
The diving catch?
Well, he had the reverse touchdown against Philly in the 2001 playoffs.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Ron Morris.
Yeah.
Big Ron. He was like 6'4". Did he ever make a catch?
Mike's got Des White, third-round draft pick out of Georgia Tech.
Desi White.
Had a couple nice plays. Macy Brooks, yeah, the Bears picked him up from Dallas. I was excited about him.
Glenn Kozlowski.
I think Johnny Knox was better than Rando.
We have to get, Johnny Knox. Mason Brooks.
Devin Aroma should do. All right, I got a good one for you. Fabian Bones.
Oh, my God.
Kenny Christian.
He didn't stay on the team. He was a
Luther Burden.
Oh, no. Cam Meredith was it. Terry Obie. We were going to get him on the show.
Yeah.
I still remember Terry Obie at Detroit. Diving catch.
Oh, Marty Booker, my guy.
Oh, Marty's in the class of Bears receivers.
David Terrell. These guys aren't the first round picks aren't totally.
Fabian Bones was a good one.
Random, yeah. Trying to think. There's got to be some.
Oh my God, Fabian Bones.
Yeah.
What was the dude that played with us? Then he went to the Packers and got good all of a sudden. I'm like, this guy sucks for us. Now he's with the Pack. He was fast as shit. I want to say he was from LSU.
Oh, Jesus, Phil. I don't know. You got me on that one.
Dude, he played for us. Who knows him? Dane Sanzenbacher.
Do you remember?
Everybody needs a Dane Sanzenbacher.
Do you remember Rodney Adams when everybody was fired up when the Bears cut him coming out of camp?
From Auburn.
Yeah.
He got hurt, though. He pulled his hamstring or something.
From South Florida. Just looking at some all-time names here.
Anthony Morgan. That was the dude.
Oh, okay.
He ended up going to the Packers and playing great. He couldn't catch a fucking cold for us.
Dwayne Bates. Mark Bradley.
My boy, Daniel.
Phil loved this one. Daniel Braverman. I still remember the day we drafted him. I called Phil. I'm like, they did it. Yeah, there's a good name. Ricky Prohl. Do you remember his?
Oh, we should have never let go.
He went off for like 163 yards on Thanksgiving Day against Detroit.
I was like, why are we letting this dude go? They always let go of like try hard, amazing guy. Like Jeff Graham should never have gotten traded. And they let Ricky Prohl go. He goes fucking to the Rams and helps them win a Super Bowl.
Aries Curry.
Oh my God.
Just
going. Did he even have a catch in the NFL?
I don't think so. N'Keal Harry.
Who was the kid from Florida? John Capel?
John Capel, yeah. They drafted him in 7th round. Eddie Kennison. I was excited when they got Eddie Kennison.
Eddie Kennison. Well, Greg McMurtry. Remember Greg McMurtry?
Oh my God! There's some.
Who was it? Nate Lewis and him. We signed after cuts.
Chris Penn.
Oh my God, Chris Penn.
Yeah,
from the Chiefs. Marquise Wilson. I was thinking this dude was going to do something.
Me too. Remember, he kept on getting hurt. He had a good rookie year.
Broke his collarbone. That's it.
Another 7th rounder.
Your boy Joaquin Iglesias.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Trying to forget him.
Mark Bradley.
What about the return? What about the return man, Chris Williams? The little guy. Do you remember him?
I don't remember him.
Yeah, he was in the CFL. I believe he had a return for us.
Chris Williams.
What about former Cowboy Roy Williams?
Oh my God, I forgot he was on the team.
Yeah, Kendall Wright.
Roy Williams.
Yeah.
Was on the Bears. Number 11, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Tanner never played. Greg is still pissed about it. Tanner Gentry. Bernard Berrien did well, and you can't put him in that.
Yeah, he was
Taylor Gabriel was a.
Do you remember Bernard Berrien's deep ball?
Hurd.
Yeah, Samuel Hurd.
Smoking that herb.
Do you remember Bernard Berrien's deep ball from Craig Krenzel against the 49ers down the left sideline?
No.
It's in like a Sunday night football game. Yeah. That was Craig Krenzel's
Victor
shining
Cruz
moment.
Was here for a cup of coffee.
He was. Eddie Royal. I was excited about that.
I thought was going to be better.
Oh, here's one that kills me because I was high on the guy in the draft, and he just cashed it in, started living off his brother's name, Riley Ridley. I was so excited when the Bears drafted him.
Oh, yeah.
He came in, made a couple of plays, and he was just he was an asshole off the field and didn't want to work. Yep. 4th round draft pick. And I remember Ryan Pace saying that he was the shining light that was available at the top of their board.
Oh, man, he fucked us. Rasheed Davis, Mike Huff.
Yeah.
Mike Huff. You get rough and tough with your boy Mike Huff.
Oh, Phil's guy from William and Mary. You know who I'm talking about?
Oh, my God.
Trey McBride.
Trey McBride had so much fucking talent.
Here's another one, Phil. A Jay Cutler.
Mark Bradley.
Favorite. Mark Mariani.
Oh, my God. From the Titans.
Yeah.
Oh, Javon Wims.
Fuck that, dude.
Holy shit.
I still...
Anthony Miller and Javon
still believe we beat the Saints in the playoff game if Wims catches that ball. To Mitch's credit, he put the fucking biscuit right in the fucking basket, and Wims.
It's still the most pathetic drops.
I felt bad for Mitch at that moment.
Bellamy is another one, Shane.
Yeah, the Greg Braggs fan.
Greg was like, Bellamy's good. You don't know. Stop picking on Phil.
Free Bellamy.
Free Bellamy.
Let him out of prison.
You're so mean, Phil.
Yeah. Rasheed Davis, TTNL guest, one of the best. He was a great interview when we had Rasheed on.
Yeah, Rasheed. From the Arena Football League to the NFL.
Yeah.
What a story he had.
Oh my God. I felt bad for Mitch when Wims dropped that, and then I lost any ounce of respect that I had left for Mitch Trubisky on 4th down in a fucking playoff game, and he walks out of bounds rather than trying to fight for the last fucking. I was like, right then, I'm like, fuck you, Mitch. I was done with him. I mean, I was done with him before that, but I was
That was the last straw.
Yeah, it's a fucking playoff game. Tontrell Inman, Bears traded for him.
God.
Yeah.
These
7th
guys are
rounder from the
doing good.
Chargers.
Anthony Gordon. I haven't seen you, man. Where's Anthony Gordon, man? He's doing him and Mike Huff are battling.
Yeah, Derek Kinder. A draft pick. Remember out of Pitt?
Oh my God. Who threw him in there?
That was me.
Oh, I thought someone in the chat.
No.
That was good. Holy God.
Yep, Dontrell.
Bobby Wade.
What about here's another big
Arizona.
name that some people forget was a Bear. Santonio Holmes.
That's right. He was.
Yeah. Oh man.
Antonio Holmes.
Justin Gage. Yep.
Had huge hopes for Justin Gage.
Me too. He had a couple big games, but
oh my God, Marcus Wheaton makes me vomit, guys. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm like, what?
Terrible.
This is unbelievable. These names. Good name, Michael.
Here was a guy that didn't really do anything
Kendall
in the
Wright
NFL
for that 1 year.
But a guy that I liked while he was with the Bears because I loved his play style. Remember Joe Anderson, the wide receiver?
Oh my God, I love that dude.
Yeah. Yep.
Joe Anderson. He was one of my sleepers coming out of that draft. Then he got a couple shots and he's making plays. He never got a shot.
No. Mustin Muhammad. Yeah, that was a
Pat don't know him either.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do a show on you, but I don't know who they are.
Mushin Muhammad, who? Good job, Pat.
Who that mug? Who that mug?
What about Pat?
What are some other names, man? Josh Bellamy.
Josh Bellamy.
Some of these names I don't even remember at all.
Byron Pringle.
Yeah.
Pat's like,
that was
who
Byron Pringle was what was our former colleague?
Pat Nagy.
What was our former colleague over the old pit place? The draft.
I'm doing good. I'm happy.
No, not Tooch. The draft guy. Why am I blanking on his name?
Shitty shit face?
What's his name? The guy that was always so shy. You know, Jesus.
I can't think of his name, bro.
Jesus Christ. Why am I got him on my phone. But he was
he was the one who called Kelvin Banks a guard.
Yeah. But yeah, Byron Pringle.
Danny Shimon.
Yeah.
Daniel Shimon.
Yeah, another big name right there. Ciro Ted Ginn.
Ted Ginn was a Bear?
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
What?
Why am I drawing a blank on that?
Yeah.
You're like Pat. You're like Pat.
Yeah, he was
Danny who?
2020.
2020.
He played with us. Yep.
That's right. Now I remember. Holy cow. Eddie Berlin.
Yeah.
Eddie Berlin. God.
That's crazy. Look at how much time we spent on random Bears wide receivers.
That's what I'm saying.
Should we move to running backs now?
Shimon who?
Shimon who?
Pat who?
Oh my God. So I think random Bears running back.
Hold on.
All time.
I gotta get a drink. I took this in here. There's water in here.
Who's the first name that pops up? Because I know who mine was.
Random running backs?
Yep. Random.
Can I guess yours?
Yeah.
Brock Forsey.
No.
I totally thought
no
that would be yours.
No. First name that popped into my head, Darnell Autry.
Oh my God, out of Northwestern.
Yeah. Darnell Autry.
This is a great one, Dave. Tim Worley.
Oh, yeah.
Came over from the Steelers with Dave Wani Wanstedt. I still remember Big Tim on 4th down getting it in against the Chiefs. 4th and goal, diving over the pile. Bears win.
Here's one I know. Phil.
Bears win.
Here's one I know.
Bears win.
Phil will love because we both liked him. Robert Chansey.
Robert Chansey. Picked up by the fucking Chargers.
Played a little bit.
Then we picked him up.
Yeah.
He never got a shot. Another Wani motherfucking dumb move.
Oh, my
Trading
God.
Jeff Graham.
Autry Denson.
Oh, God. Out of Notre Dame.
The fumbler.
Mike Huff loves some Autry Denson.
He had a fumble against Philly in the playoffs on a return.
James Allen.
Oh, my God. He had some good. He was the first run. He was the running back to break the 100 yards in a game rushing streak against the Ravens. He went for like 183 or some shit like that. It was bonkers. He went off.
Then he had the big catch against the Browns on the Hail Mary from Shane Moneyman Matthews.
Oh, man.
Thomas Sanders.
Jesus, there's some great names at running back.
Brad Muster, 1st round pick out of Stanford.
Yeah.
Ditka picking a fullback.
Ty Halleck.
Oh, maybe the worst fullback in
fullback dive.
Ty fucking Halleck. Garrett Wolf came up on People You May Know on Facebook the other day. Garrett Wolf.
Oh, man. Leon Johnson.
Leon Johnson came over from the Jets.
Is Gary asking what the point is of random Bears names? It's because we're
June, Gary.
Yeah, we're in summer, Gary. It's June.
Let's talk
reminiscing,
about
having
wait
a minute. Gary.
33 out of 38.
Gary, what do you want us to talk? Give us a topic right now, and we'll talk about it for the next 3.5 minutes. Go.
Rick Gonzalez, Lewis Tillman,
Bam Morris.
State. Oh, fucking Byron Bam Morris.
Do you remember why they signed Bam Morris?
Because what was
Curtis
it?
Enos was holding out.
They picked up big Byron Bam Morris.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite running back, Robert Green.
I always feel like people don't listen to us.
William and Mary. I don't remember.
Our guy brought up Darnell. That was who started this segment off. Benny Cunningham.
Oh.
Do you remember the Bears snapping the ball to Benny Cunningham on a punt play, and he ran 33 yards for a touchdown straight up the field?
Big Benny Cunningham. This was my guy, Kadeem Carey.
Carey wants us to talk about the 85 Bears.
Talk about the 85 Bears.
Yeah, let's talk about bringing back here's
How you doing, Bear?
I actually have a highlight package for us to talk about the 85 Bears. Let me roll it for you right now. Thanks for chiming in.
Rashawn Salam rolling the chips in. Listen, I think we should get at least 20% of Evan's winnings if he wins.
Absolutely.
Keep them focused. Merrill Hodge.
Yeah.
We picked up a lot of Steeler backs.
Oh, yeah.
Bam Morris, Tim Worley, Merrill Hodge. Jesus.
I always laugh at this guy. So the Bears traded for him. He played well for the Bears. More so as a return man. The Bears traded a 7th-round draft pick to the Green Bay Packers for Glenn Milburn. But do you remember when the Packers took that 7th rounder? Do you remember who they drafted in the 7th round?
Starks?
Nope. Wide receiver and Chicago Bear killer, Donald Driver.
Donald Driver.
So you couldn't win. You're like, oh, we actually got, because Milburn, I think, made the Pro Bowl for the Bears as a return man.
Yeah, he had a big.
Yep.
I think he had 2 touchdown returns. And he was a punt returner.
Yeah.
Harvey Unga, Shane.
He was a
supplemental
pick. Yeah, 7th round
right.
out of Utah. Here's a name for you, Phil. Lamar Miller. Another name that I forgot was a Bear. Out of the U.
I don't remember him being a Bear.
Yeah.
Lamar Miller.
Yeah.
Oh, Dennis Gentry. I mean, everybody knows.
What about this? Another big name you forgot was a Bear. Kevin Jones. Virginia Tech.
Kevin Jones. That's right. He did sign with the Bears. Yeah. Chester Taylor.
Yep. Chester Taylor. The Bears signed Chester Taylor, Brandon Manu Maliuna, and Julius Peppers and had them all on in a presser together when they signed all on the same day.
Do you remember Mark Green? Number 31?
I don't.
So much.
Taekwon Mizell. You remember that one?
Taekwon Mizell.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Michael Burton.
Yeah.
Oh, he was so bad.
He was Mitch's boy, remember?
Yeah, they were roommates.
Raheem Mostert. Yeah.
Wasn't he on only the practice squad?
I don't know. He played for about 8 or 9 teams.
Ryan Nall.
Yeah.
Is he still in the league?
I don't know who this one was. Sounds for Walter Payton. Anybody remember that guy?
Adrian.
Somebody will take that and be like, these mugs don't know who Walter Payton is.
Adrian Peterson.
Lusaka Polite.
Lusaka Polite?
Yeah. Oh, I like this guy, Stanley Pritchett. Yeah.
Fullback.
Jaquiz Rogers.
Anthony Johnson from Notre Dame.
Now, this they have listed wrong. They have Evan Rodriguez as a running back. Didn't they draft him as a tight end / H-back?
Yeah, they did.
What about Milt? Don't call me Mitt Romney. Back in 1925.
I don't remember him.
J.D. Runnels.
J.D.
Yeah.
From Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Fullback. Jordan Howard was my guy.
Oh, Damon Shelton. Now that was a fucking fullback.
Damon Shelton. Anthony. What was the other one? Number 30. Anthony. Fullback. Jesus Christ. His last name Anthony? Played fullback with the Wani days.
No, it wasn't Anthony. Last name wasn't Anthony.
The fuck was his name?
What about Robbie Abdullah?
I don't remember Robbie Abdullah.
Oh, Joe, my guy Joe. He's got fighting words for Phil here. Want to address this, Phil?
Kadeem Carey, if he could have stayed healthy, he would have been tremendous.
Joik Bell.
He never could stay healthy.
Khalil Bell.
Anthony Carter.
Phil, did you know that the Bears?
That's who I was thinking of.
Phil, did you know that the Bears?
Carter.
Did you know that the Bears in 1977 and 78 had a running back out of Kent State? His name was Art Best.
Art Best. Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Cedric Benson.
Rest in peace, said.
Artavius Pierce. I don't remember.
Yeah. That was just that wasn't too long ago, was he? Oregon State.
Yeah, they got him late.
Yeah, he was a UDFA guy. Sean Drone, I forgot about him.
Sean Drone.
Yeah.
They had Jaquiz Rogers.
Yep. Tristan Ebner.
That was Greg and Alex Acevedo's boy.
Yep.
Tell you right now, man, this Tristan Ebner, man.
Tony Fiametta. I was actually excited about him. He was fullback for Syracuse.
Who was the fullback that ran into Kyle Long's knee? Fucking put him out. Samoan kid. It wasn't Unga.
No, somebody will have it.
Who was that dude? He missed his block, fucking falls into Long's knee and put him out. Christ. Forget that kid's name.
Yeah, what was that?
Are you putting Doug Kramer in this list?
No. No, definitely not.
I can't believe you don't remember Mike Green.
Mike Green? You didn't say Mike Green, did you? I remember Mike Green.
Who was the other one they said? I remember. He's number 31, like before Rashawn Salam.
Another big name.
Johnny Bailey.
I was excited when the Bears picked up Michael Bush.
Oh, that's right. Michael Bush.
He had like 2 touchdowns. And do you remember the game that Josh McCown went off against the Cowboys?
Yeah.
Like barely threw an incomplete pass. Michael Bush had a couple, 2 or maybe even 3 touchdowns that game.
A couple tackles. Jesus. I think the receivers are worse than the backs.
Khalil Bell, his first career carry came against the Philadelphia Eagles and he busted off.
There was a Mike Green at running back.
Was there?
War number 31.
I remember Mike Green that they drafted, Mr. Irrelevant that they drafted. There was a Robert Green.
Robert Green was 22.
Yeah, they don't have a Mike Green in their all-time roster.
31?
No, they don't have a Mike Green.
What was his name then? Still see him.
I don't know.
Fuck.
Not sure.
Could have sworn his name was Mike Green.
Who was the one full Jeremy Langford? Remember he burst on the scene and
against the Rams.
Rams, yeah.
Bears all-time roster. Pro Football Reference. Would that have it? Yeah.
Yeah, there's no Mike Green. I mean, I know we drafted a safety.
In the 90s. But they don't have everybody. It's like, this list sucks. Carl Simpson. They just have the starting lineup. I need roster.
Yeah, just type in Chicago Bears. Go to the football database.
I'm in Pro Football Reference. No good.
Go to the football database.
Football database. Here we go. Oh, they go in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
Can you do position?
Yep.
How do you? Doesn't let. Oh, there it is.
There it is, Phil.
Running backs.
Yeah, there's no Green.
Rabbi Abdullah.
Yeah, Robbie from the Bucks. Craig Ironhead Hayward.
Put position running back and it goes to DB. Oh, they play both ways. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, you're looking at the old timers.
Kari Blazing game.
Oh, yeah. I could. He was a great guest too.
He was.
Him and Darrington.
Michael Burton, Michael Bush, Robert Chansey. No college. No college. Tyler Klutz, Shane.
All right. Good trivia. The Bears traded Tyler Klutz for
a tight end.
Nope.
Oh, Mark Green was the guy I was thinking of.
So, do you
Mark
remember
Green from Notre Dame? There it is. We're there together. I just checked.
Phil Emery traded Tyler Klutz to he got more than a ham sandwich for him. Englewood traded him to the Houston Texans for a guy that played for the Bears for a very long time and actually carved himself out a nice little career for him. Anybody remember who it is? Nobody in the chat's got it.
It was a tight
There
end.
it is. David's got it.
McManus.
Sherrick McManus. Phil Emery
Phil
traded.
Emery made a good trade there.
Yeah. Klutz for McManus. Yeah.
McManus had a lot of Pro Bowls.
Yeah, he did. He played
Special
well.
teams demon.
The Bears did make a trade with the Texans. They traded a 6th-round draft pick for that tight end. It was what was his name?
He had a cup of coffee with us.
Yeah. Can't even. Somebody will have it in the chat, I'm sure.
Alex sucked. Ronnie Harmon, my boy.
Kasim Cincino.
Kasim Cincino, tight end.
What the hell was that?
Khalil Herbert. How'd we forget about Craig Ironhead Hayward in 93?
Yep, there it is. Lucas has it. Kari Lee.
Kari Lee.
Yeah. Pace traded like a 6th-round draft pick out of fucking nowhere for this dude that did absolutely nothing.
Kari
in
Lee.
Houston. They're like, even Houston was like, where the fuck did this come from?
How about Jackie Hunt? In 1945.
I'm on the tight end. I'm on the tight ends now.
No Jackal on the roster.
I just talked to Jackal.
Did you?
Tried to get him to come on tonight, but he is away with the fam in Maine.
Velus Jones considered a running back.
Yeah. Probably saw the best game Velus ever played in the NFL was in Buffalo in the preseason. Got all those scares, yeah.
He's on his way. He's on his way.
Lamar Miller, Zach Miller.
You're on to tight ends now.
Yeah. Gabe Reed. John Owens.
John Owens.
Alonzo. Sometimes it just ain't your day, Mays.
Alonzo Mays.
Oh, God. What about this one? Converted linebacker, Dustin Lyman.
Dustin Lyman.
Jesse James.
John Allred.
Oh, my God. Do you know who his brother-in-law is?
Yeah. Lynch, right?
John Lynch, yep.
Cap Boso.
Hey, Syracuse in the house. Chris Gedney.
Oh, yeah. That one-handed catch against the Bills.
Yeah.
Trey Burton, Shane?
Yep. I was excited about Trey. What about this name? Ben Broniker.
Yeah. I thought he was going to do something.
Fred Braxter.
out of Harvard. Fred Baxter had a great year that year.
Yeah.
Big Fred. Matt Spaeth. Oh,
Daniel Brown.
Matty Spaeth.
Desi Clark.
What happened to Jesper Horsted?
Oh, don't ask cars.
This is just Jesper Horsted's world, and we're all just living in it. Claudio's.
Yeah. John Gilmore.
Johnny Gilmore.
Phil's guy, J.P. Holtz.
J.P. Holtz.
That's funny.
Fucking Kellen Davis, I thought, would turn into something big.
Oh, my God. I know.
He had everything.
Wait, is he Michigan State, right?
Yep. Oh, my God. I'm like, this guy is so talented. He's huge.
Michael Pruitt. I think he's still bouncing around the league, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Dante Rosario.
Marv Cook.
Deion Sims.
Deion Sims. Gerald Everett.
Oh, what a waste. Jake Tonjes.
Jimmy Graham.
Robert Tanyan.
My boy Robert Ryan Griffin from UConn.
Rest in peace, Ryan Wetnight.
Oh, yeah. He was undrafted out of Stanford, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Jesse James.
Mm-hmm.
Keith Jennings. Mercedes Lewis. You always said Brandon Manu Maliwana.
Manu Maliuna. Yep.
Remember Matt Mulligan that one year?
That was Adam Shaheen, Tony Adams. He followed up the Mitch Trubisky saga with Mr. Adam Shaheen.
Logan Paulson.
Yep.
You said Dante Rosario. Eric Saubert.
Yeah.
You said Kasim. Trevin Wesco.
Oh, Jesus. Didn't he come from like the Jets?
Yeah. Came from the Jets. Tim Reitman. There's not many.
Huh.
I've had some shitty
I guess so.
tight ends. Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet.
The newlywed Cole Kmet.
Congratulations, Cole.
Yeah. Now let's
maybe she'll settle him down, Shane.
Oh, I think he's been with her since high school, so not much is gonna change, I don't think.
Oh.
I think it's a high school sweetheart type thing.
Baby face. Still got the Yo song on.
Yeah. So what did you think of Shador this morning?
Hilarious.
Yeah.
What's
Chuck
Daddy gonna say?
Chuck Bass just tweeted out, I told y'all Shador would go 101. That's funny.
God. I don't know. Shador, that's the way to start your career, buddy.
Yeah. Crazy.
Name lane.
Say again.
We went down name lane.
Yeah, I know. Do we want to invite somebody on for a couple of minutes?
If they're going to debate. You got your boy?
No, he never responded.
Oh. Big Lance didn't want to come on.
Come on, Lance. Never responded. Anybody in the chat want to come on and shoot the shit for a couple minutes?
was looking for this stat and I can't find it.
Stat on what?
It's interesting stat.
Anybody in the chat that wants to come on, send me a DM on X at Wazram.
Yo.
What about Brad Mustard? Brad Mustard.
Brad, hold the mustard. Brad Muster. I can't fucking find it.
What stat are you looking for?
It's gonna be a talking point, but it's all good. Can't even remember. Yo.
Wow, the Yankees actually scored a run.
Who are they playing? Your Dodgers?
The Angels, but they had went 29 consecutive innings without scoring a run.
Who, the Yankees?
Mm-hmm.
Christ. Coach O must be pissed.
Stephen W. says DDP best.
Yeah, we just broke down Zay Frazier.
Yeah. From UTSA. That's
Finished all the draft picks now, Shane.
I put in the chat while you were breaking them down, the best thing to come out of UTSA since Cherie.
That's right. She's ignoring us now.
She is. She's in the background. She's doing push-ups in her living room.
She's doing push-ups.
Yep. She is. There she is.
There she is. The best thing that
to come out of UTSA since Cherie.
Zay Frazier has a special place in her heart.
How many push-ups did you just do, Cherie?
That's cute.
Oh, Cherie.
Yes.
Who is your favorite all-time bear not named Walter Payton?
Buckus.
Dick Buckus.
There it is.
Would not have guessed that.
And honestly, I know everybody loved Walter, but he was my favorite even without you telling me not to say Walter.
Really? What if I had to take Mr. Buckus off the
Zorich.
There you go, Chris.
Flip that.
Flip that, Zorich. Where is Chris?
Where's Chris? Where the fuck is Cars?
Cars is picking out a new car again.
He is.
He's getting a new car.
Must be nice.
There is very little content tonight.
Yeah, we're just shooting the shit. That's what you get this time of year.
We're getting names.
Christopher
House.
People are doing their favorite. What no content night? Yeah, Devin Hester, Brian Urlacher.
My favorite bear, not Walter Payton.
I will say, just thinking along the lines of Peanut, it's a player that I feel like gets so underrated as a bear, but I loved him, was Tim Jennings.
Timmy Jennings.
But I feel like his name don't, like when we talk about bears, he don't get brought up, but he was one of my favorites.
Tim was good.
Yeah, Peanut would be way up there for me.
Yeah.
Up there for me too.
Yeah.
I just have an affinity for the homegrown.
Zorich. I had a Zorich jersey.
Robert Nash went to school with Peanut.
Look at that. High school or college?
They ran track together. I have no idea if that's true or not, but I'm just trying to. Yeah.
Favorite bear, not Walter. I loved Khalil Mack.
Yeah, but that
feels like recent.
He doesn't get credit?
Yeah, he was a bear, but
I'm saying that was like, I'm with Cherie though. If you're
my most random favorite bear, and I don't know why, but I named my dog after him at one point. Was Marty Booker. I was a huge Marty Booker fan.
Booker the dog.
Got home one day from work, turned on the TV, and the Bears traded for Adewale Agunleye. I'm like, oh, we only gave up a 3rd round pick. And I looked down at the bottom and wide receiver Marty Booker. But then if you remember, Marty Booker actually came back to the Bears for a year.
Did he?
Yes.
You know what? Is he the only Bear that came back to the Bears?
No.
There's other Bears that came back.
Yeah.
Devin.
Who?
Devin.
Devin? Oh,
Devin
he didn't.
Never came back.
He did. He signed the 1-day deal.
He did the one day.
I'm not counting that, Cherie.
He counts. He left. He came.
Tony Adams has Neil Anderson.
That's a good one.
Anderson.
Again, very random. I was a huge Rashaan Salam fan in college, and I was so excited when the Bears drafted him.
Mike Brown.
Oh, that would be. I think is it Steph Royland's mom's birthday? Maybe.
Happy birthday, Miss.
I saw that on social media. If I'm wrong, just call me an idiot, Steph. But
clip it and play it.
If I'm right, happy birthday to Miss Froyland.
Miss Froyland.
But yeah, Mike Brown would definitely be up there. That's a dude that
Jones to be near the top of the list.
Yep.
Who?
Thomas Jones. Yep.
Thomas Jones. Dante Jones. Lemieux.
Yeah, Rex Grossman would not be on my list.
That would be Claudio.
I was going to say Claudio has something to say about that.
Claudio's list.
Brian Cox would not be on my list. Actually,
Brian Cox.
I was watching a Chicago Bulls game, and they panned through the crowd, and out of nowhere, you see Dave Wanstead sitting in the United Center with Brian Cox. So everybody started going crazy. They're like, shit, what's this all about? So they went over to Brian Cox, whose wife was from Chicago, with Coach Wanstead, and they had just agreed to a deal and broke it live on air during the Bulls game while I was watching that.
I remember that. I'm with Yarazaki.
It's another good name.
Donnell Wolford. I love Donnell Wolford. Anytime I batted a ball down in a game, I was like, Wolford. I would just say it. Oh, Donnell Wolford.
I mean, if you look at my jerseys, you would think Urlacher is my favorite because I did like him at a point. But
You used to like him. Now you're mad at him.
We just tried to get him back on the show.
Mad at him now because he's not answering his text.
Pernell McPhee. Somebody had
sold the Lakers for $10 billion.
$10 billion. They bought him for 65. Yeah, the owner of the Dodgers now owns the Lakers.
Really? That's who bought it?
Yep.
What? Who's the new owner?
Mark Andrews. Is that his name? Can't even remember
Mark
that.
Walter.
Mark Walter. Yeah, why'd I say Andrews? So I still have this tight end list up in front of me. No, Mike Brown would be up there for me, for sure. Peanut would be for more recent players. But when you back up, like I said, totally random name. You know who I loved when he was a Bear? Wasn't great, but I was always a huge Alonzo Spellman fan.
Alonzo Spellman.
Yep.
From Ohio State.
Tommy Harris. Good
Jersey
name.
boy.
Tommy Harris was supposed to be on with us.
Several times.
Yeah. I should text him. He always usually responds.
What's up, Tommy?
What's up, Tommy?
Wilbur Marshall.
Yeah.
Look, where's that guy at? You getting some 85 Bears talk in there?
There you go, Wilbur Marshall.
There he is. The Interceptor, another great name. I was very excited when the Bears drafted him. But then he got all yoked up and he lost some of his athleticism. Ian Scott. I think that would qualify more for the most random.
Ian Scott?
Yeah. Do you remember the year that the Bears drafted all the Florida players? It was the Grossman draft.
Tron Lefevre, Ian Scott, Todd Johnson, Rex Grossman. It's all in the same fucking draft. John
Capel. Yeah, I don't think that was the same draft, but
no.
Oh, Phil's guy. We were all big fans.
Roosevelt Colvin. I love Roosevelt Colvin. Richard Dent.
Yeah.
You not like Richard Dent?
Curtis Conway, Alex Brown.
I had a Conway jersey.
Ted Washington and Keith Traylor. I was in Myrtle Beach when the Bears signed Ted Washington.
Big Ted.
Big Ted.
This one is high on my list too.
What about Mike Wells, Phil?
Matt Waldman just texted me.
How was Mr. Waldman?
He said the Chicago media is hilarious. He sends me a picture of the headline. Chicago Bears wide receiver Luther Burden III made a curious decision amid soft tissue injury. He decided not to throw out the first pitch. And Waldman goes, because throwing out the first pitch is a risk? My God. Micromanaging an athlete from a keyboard.
Who was the person that wrote that?
I'm trying to see and zoom in on the name. Jordan Sigler.
Oh, that's Tri-City Sports. Yeah, he's the guy that's been on fire lately with bullshit, trying to get noticed.
Oh, that's what
he was the one that said that. He was the one that said that the Bears' third string quarterback, the elder statesman, why am I blanking on his name?
The Case Keenum.
Case Keenum has a better arm than Caleb Williams.
Oh,
yeah.
He's taking over for your boy. Sports Mockery's very own.
Oh God, I've been blocked. I've been blocked by Lambert for years.
I'm telling you right now, Case Keenum has a better arm than Caleb Williams.
Yeah,
who threw 70 yards and hit the goalpost. Good call.
Yeah, people are crazy. I just had a conversation today about Stephen Paya.
Big Steve Paya.
He set the combine record for
bench
press. Was it like 46 or some shit like that?
Crazy shit.
Just talking to my nephew about that. My nephew is big time into lifting weights, and we're just talking about reps at 225, and I told him that I knew an old man that I do a show with. I said he put up like 300 reps at 225.
I put up 17 today. 225. Then I did 275 7 times.
I'm gonna tell you, shit in your hat and get.
I'm going hard at the gym. It's just so slick and skinny in a hole.
Yeah.
Tell Shane to pull up my X response to the guy. Have some fun.
Oh, perfect. Let me bring up Mr. Waldman. I can do that.
Reuben Brown.
I just listened to Mr. Waldman playing his saxophone for the masses.
Need to pull that up.
Oh.
Your saxophone. He did 49 reps.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Noah Jackson, Jim Morrissey, Keith Trailer. Number
Waldman
90.
says, "Are you really worried about a rookie going to a baseball game and throwing a pitch during his off time with other rookies? That's media micromanagement right there with that story. Seriously, if he's showing up late, slow to catch on to the offense, or getting in trouble, that's one matter. A ball game in June, God forbid a player have a little bit of downtime."
These guys are looking for everything.
Yeah,
I
Sigler's.
didn't hear what Mike Huff said. Cap said that players are calling Burden soft.
Players weren't. Cap talked to a player that said some were questioning his toughness amid the soft tissue, because there's been a rumor out there that it's not soft tissue at all. It has more to do with, you and I talked about,
contract issue.
Has more to do with the contract.
So right now, not one second round pick is signed in the whole NFL, correct?
Oh, no, they have, because some of them have, because Houston signed 2 of them and they guaranteed all of it, their deals. That's what the,
all right,
what the issues
the
have
only
arisen.
2 that signed?
I don't know who's, but they're wide receivers. So,
oh my God. Let's see. How many second round picks have signed?
Ciro says 2 have, Houston and Cleveland. Well, Houston had, maybe their other wide, did they draft one in the second, one in the third? Is that what it was? They signed both their wide receivers, but yeah. He did participate in some of the practices. He was there early. I mean, there is video of that, but yeah, it's Huff's 30 second round picks remain unsigned.
30. This fucking AI sucks. What are you giving me? Historic. 75% of the remaining unsigned rookies are second round picks. So there you go. No one's signing because the Houston Texans set a precedence that no one wants to get into. Because now everybody's going to want guaranteed contracts.
Yeah,
so
this is
going to work itself out.
This is what Sigler wrote. While Burden is behind on building chemistry with Caleb Williams, the former Missouri Tiger standout has spent time going to baseball games with Chicago Bears rookies. He was pictured with Bears teammates at a Chicago Cubs game before throwing the first pitch at the White Sox game at Rate Field on Tuesday night. Burden's decision to throw the first pitch is interesting, given his inability to practice at Hallis Hall this spring. Johnson said Burden would be at practice for the start of training camp, but did not confirm the wide receiver would be healthy enough to participate.
Sad.
Yeah.
We're going to go after this kid.
And he's even... Jesus Christ. This dude is fucking based on the video of the first pitch, it doesn't seem like an injury should be any type of a problem with Burden. By throwing out the first pitch, Burden invited more curiosity about what is going on with him and the Bears at Hallis Hall, especially given the pre-draft criticism about his habits at Missouri. Yeah. Jordan seems like
he's a really nice guy.
Yeah, 100% that cannot be his real profile picture.
He's very special.
Yes, special is the word.
He's very special.
Very special.
Very special. I don't get it.
Well, Phil, we invited people on.
City Sports. They used to be great. They used to be great. Because we used
to be there. when we started.
Now Mike says Shy City Sports is the worst. What happened?
We left.
They're doing the spin cycle, as Anthony Gordon says.
Yeah, it's whatever. People are thirsty for views and to get noticed. It's just I can't imagine living in that space or even participating in that space at all.
It goes against everything.
Yeah.
Everything we stand for.
Yeah.
Let's speculate.
Throw up the tape of that first pitch again. Let's really dig deep into this. I mean,
fuck you, Bullets.
Really, Bullets. Bullets has a Shy City Sports hoodie on right now, for Christ's sake.
This is where we play Work That Ass for Daddy.
If we could, but Cherie said no more.
I don't think the stuff that I would say no more to gets taken into consideration.
Nope. That wasn't me, Cherie.
Perfect timing, though.
Oh, man.
The words expressed tonight by TTNL.
Tell him, Santa.
Santa is the best.
Hey!
Listen to that clip. The way he says TTNL, it sounds like...
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Welcome to the wonderful world of AI, Cherie. Ask Phil about that.
Yes.
You get everything perfect.
The words expressed tonight by TTNL Network will be
TTNL.
Sometimes you have to spell out like TEE space TEE
TTNL,
and then N is ENN and L is ELL.
It's his Norwegian accent.
That's Cherie.
Come on.
Santa doesn't have to speak perfect English, Cherie.
He speaks so many languages, and she's breaking his balls.
Oh my God! Imagine decorating with all clear tubes in your ceiling and no winning seasons. Christ.
TTNL. Noel.
The best part of that picture, every time I see it, I never look at Ivan. I always look at Larison in the background.
The best part of waking up is Jim Larison's cup. Where we could have had a Larison in Chicago, Cherie.
We could have. Oh, did you see? You got to listen to the latest Hogan Johns podcast where Adam Hogue brings up his draft unheralded name guy that he wanted to be a Bear, wide receiver Efton Chisholm.
Oh, him and Phil.
Yeah, you and Adam.
Oh my fucking God.
Tell him, Dan.
Gotta get Dan back on.
Come on.
Gotta get him back on.
I think we should have a Cherie interview session with Courtney Cronin. Just
There
those
you
two.
go.
Live for 60 minutes.
Just the
They
two
can
of them.
chop it up.
I was gonna say, that would not be football talk.
It's all good. That's what this time of the year is for.
What show are you watching now?
I can only imagine the smells coming out of that thing, but only imagine the smells coming out of that thing, but
Jacko better do some shit. Jacko better do some shit. Jacko don't do shit. Jacko don't do shit now.
Jackal got a new tattoo.
Jackal's tattoo.
To honor his dad, who unfortunately recently passed away. But yeah, he shared it with me today. So
God bless Jackal and his fam. His
Absolutely.
dad passed away. It's been a miss from the show.
We do miss Jackal, don't we, Cherie?
Nope.
A little rude, but we'll roll with it, Cherie. Jesus.
I miss him. I see him at work. You got to check out The Jackal on Peacock. It's a great show.
Have not seen it.
It's a great show.
You got to watch the Titan documentary, Bill, on
The Titan.
Yes.
What's
on
the Titan about?
The submersible that imploded.
Oh my God. You love documentaries, huh?
Yeah, dude, they're good.
You love them.
There's 2 of them. There's one on Max and one on Netflix that just came out. It's actually pretty interesting. It's how fucking dumb the guy was.
Oh my god!
And the fucking poor teenage boy that was on the fucking.
How many of them were in there?
Was there 5?
Jesus,
it's just crazy.
I don't know if I can watch that. I already know the outcome.
Yeah, I know, but it just shows you how fucking dumb this dude was. He didn't give a fuck. I mean, like the shit was snap, crackling, and popping. He's like, oh, that's normal.
That's fucking normal.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, big time. That Bob's definitely right. He was the ultimate narcissist.
Department Q was great on Netflix.
Didn't see it.
Very good. 4 Seasons was good, Sherry. You'll like that. On
What is
Netflix.
that?
It's a drama, comedy. Steve Carell's in it.
Okay, I love me some Steve Carell.
What's her name?
Did you see his commencement address?
I heard he was dancing with somebody.
At like was it Northwestern maybe or something like that?
I think it was.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, I heard The Mortician on Max is supposed to be good. A documentary.
Didn't see it.
You love documentaries. Check it out. The
I'll
Mortician.
check it out.
My coach was a former mortician. Coach Joe Albino, Jackpot Joe.
Yeah.
If you like those card, what do they call them? The card breaking?
You must have been at the top of your fucking class.
Jackpot Joe does that. Check him out on whatever that app is.
I love all.
Whatnot?
The Whatnot app?
Yeah. Is that what this thing is? Where you...
I don't know.
Cards?
That's where Bullets bought all of his Justin Fields cards that he's got.
Just give him 3 more years, Shane.
3 more years. You got to give people credit. They are on the fucking wagon. That's for
Justin
goddamn sure.
Fields train is still rolling, Sherry?
Oh yeah.
I thought it died.
No.
I mean, I'm off of social media now.
DJ still throwing coal in the engine.
I'm not smart.
Shut up, Greg.
I'm not gonna watch the Minecraft movie. Are you, Sherry?
No.
I have no.
I have to listen to the fucking Chicken Jockey song because my daughter loves it.
What is it? It's like
Jack
what?
Black.
I know, but what was the chicken? Why did people all throw shit and go crazy?
That's what I was hearing, that people were actually like going crazy in the movie theaters.
Oh yeah, like one of the movie theaters up here, somebody brought in a fucking live chicken.
Oh my god!
Oh my!
When they did the Chicken Jockey thing, yeah, it's crazy. My son went, and yeah, Steve's Lava Chicken. That's
I don't
right.
even know what the fuck is going on.
Yep.
Mike Hoff loves it. So
Happy Gilmore 2 on Netflix comes out on my birthday, I believe,
Yeah,
July
Coach.
25th.
I'm gonna watch it 36 times.
Yeah, I'm not into.
$50
My
to
son
stay at
plays.
Carnival.
My son and his friends and my nephew, they all
Yeah,
play
my
Minecraft
mother-in-law.
and all that shit.
Devin played it. Tate don't. But they went with my mother-in-law. Took him, Grandma.
Wendy, did she
Grandma
bring her?
went.
Did she bring her spectacles? Phil forgot that story.
Oh my god. She probably did. Squid Game final season, and
That's what I was gonna say. They doing another season already?
this is it.
Okay.
Because it was cut in half.
Oh, they
First
did.
half, and now the second half is going to be the finale.
Yeah, I guess.
Same with Stranger Things. It's finally.
Yeah, well, that's long overdue. But I just feel like Squid Games feels fast, but I guess because it was kind of cut off mid-season.
We'll have to check out Swing. I'm a big fan of Apple TV. I've not found anything that sucks on it. Every show or movie is good. Got to check out that new Fountain of Youth movie with Jim from The Office. And what's her name?
Oh, Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
I had a crush on her back in the day. Natalie Portman in Star Wars. Which Star Wars was that, Cherie?
I don't know. I don't watch Star Wars.
Exactly.
I'm a Star Trek.
It was like Princess Leia's and Luke's mom. She was with Anakin.
You're speaking all foreign language to me.
So
I know who Princess Leia
1
is.
through 3, she's in it. Now he's saying 4 through 6.
I could just go to IMDb and look her up.
Yes, I love Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso is must
something that I've seen. It's the best.
You may know.
Oh, great.
Which Star Wars was Natalie Portman in?
They said episodes 1 through 3.
Yeah, she was.
I was telling Cherie I had such a crush on her. Padme.
Yeah. Yeah, she was in the...
She's Darth Vader's wife.
They technically started with 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, it was
back
crazy.
when we were kids, yeah.
My mom, who's a Star Wars nerd.
Look at Deb. Star Wars 4. I didn't know that ever came out.
Yeah, but she was...
Yeah, that was the first one.
Portman was in 1 through 3.
Yes, she was... I love...
Wasn't it like 4, 5, and 6 technically came out first?
Yeah, New Hope.
Yeah, that's what I just
came
said.
out first.
Yeah, 4. It was Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back.
Why
and
did they
Return of the
fucking
Jedi.
do it like that? I always want to know. Where's that documentary? That's what I want to know. Why didn't you start at the beginning?
Well, it's like Marvel. I mean, it's all over the fucking timeline.
I really think Rogue, though, is the best.
Yeah, Rogue One.
Oh, my God. I watched it with Tate for the first time so he can watch Andor. Because Andor is... Chris Zorich says Andor is the best show on TV.
Zorich says that?
Statement. On Disney Plus, he says it's the best. Outstanding. He's throwing bouquets. So there you go. Check out
Cherie, are you a Star Wars fan or not really?
No.
She hasn't watched. She watched Spaceballs, but not Star Wars.
That was funny. I love Mel.
All right. So if you could pick one lightsaber to have a real lightsaber, well, what color would it be? Mine would have been green, 100%.
Mine's blue.
Yep.
Wait, there was a green one. I only remember blue and red.
Oh my God!
Green.
Fucking Luke Skywalker, for Christ's sake, in Return of the Jedi. Cherie.
Oh. The only thing I remember about the movies is the Ewoks.
So when you go, you can build your... My son did that. You pay a couple $100 and you go and you can build your own lightsaber. It's actually pretty
Does he
fucking
have
cool.
it?
Oh, yeah. It's fucking dope.
You know they made the one that just shoots out now.
When you go here, what are you talking about?
He went to Disney.
Oh, if I go, I'm going to Harry Potter World. Now I'm a Harry Potter nerd. That's my area.
Yeah, I went there. I was there too.
That's
I drank.
in Universal.
What is it? The
That's what I care about Disney.
What's it called? New one.
Is it the butter beer or whatever the fuck?
Oh, the butter beer. We were talking about the butter beer yesterday. Steph loves some butter beer.
Anytime I go to New York, I stop in the Harry Potter store. And now I know they got one in Chicago. So the next time I'm home,
I've never seen a Harry Potter movie.
What?
Never.
It's okay. Just read the books. Books are better.
You think I'm going to read a fucking movie?
Never mind.
Cherie's got
Listen
jokes.
to it on tape. Start it
They do
tomorrow.
have audio version.
Just read the books, she says. Okay, Cherie. I'm seeing if I have, because I went into the thing because Riley was a little younger.
Deb does not like Cherie's comment.
Yeah.
What?
Cherie
Harry Potter nerd too.
Cherie
She's a
listened.
Harry Potter nerd?
Yeah,
No, it
she
was
did a lot of Harry Potter stuff with me.
Did you guys go on the Harry Potter ride?
It was this comment she was talking about.
I love all.
Deb loves them too.
Wait, why is she? Oh, well, I guess she ain't got to go to work tomorrow, so she's still up. Hi, Mom.
Juneteenth tomorrow, Shane. Are you off?
I am. Yeah.
Shane gets a day off, Cherie.
I know. Only for him to have to double up on Friday.
Everybody in my house gets the day off, so it's going to be fucking glorious.
Jump in the pool, Shane.
Well, that's being done.
I was in the pool.
I was in the pool.
See, my mom agrees.
I can't read a book.
Yeah, I'm not reading a book.
I don't have notes.
Sorry, Miss Deborah.
You don't say you can't read.
No, I said I'm not. I'm not. I would be asleep in 3 minutes.
The town of Southington built a $17 million library. I'm like, for what? Where's my vote on this dumb shit?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Nobody's reading. What are we doing? Put turf everywhere. Fix the fields, Cherie. Tell them.
No, I'm with the library. I was so excited that there's a library across the street.
Get Cherie off the show now.
I am so OCD that I have my books because I have 2 bookshelves. They're arranged by the Dewey Decimal System. So, yeah, I'm pretty bad.
I don't know what Mark Schwartz is talking about here, but
all right, I have the video of my son building his lightsaber. I'm gonna load this up. It's actually pretty cool the way that they do it. Let me tell you, if you talk about nerds, you should have seen some of the people at that place, though. Holy
I saw
shit.
these 2 kids
I think Mark
playing Star Wars.
About answering your question as to why he did the Star Wars like that.
Oh, he was emulating the old Saturday morning serials.
But he corrected it with serial stuff, right?
Things. I know serials like that's where the crawl of words and the information. Mark Schwartz knows. Use the Schwartz.
Yeah.
Use the Schwartz.
It's in his name.
It's in his name. Mark. Killing it.
Where the hell did that go, Phil?
Dude, have you ever I told fans to watch what's his name? God, I just lost his name. The producer of all the music for Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome, that documentary.
John Williams?
Yep.
Oh my God, that's a documentary that you gotta watch. But these 2 little kids were outside his house playing Star Wars, and he comes out and he greets the kids. Says, "Wow, you really hit that note." Talk about a guy that's way underappreciated. When you look up John Williams and the music he wrote, it's like a catalog of my life, this guy. From E.T., Raiders of the Lost Ark, all the Indiana Jones, all the Star Wars, all the fucking Jurassic Park. Jesus Christ. I had to see if Rudy was written by him. I'm like, what is going on here?
Yeah, it was definitely a dope
Jaws, when he did dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. This guy, oh my God. He's in my top 10 people I would love to shake their hands and say thank you. Steven Spielberg as well. Those 2 guys in my top 10, Cherie. Walter Payton was. I also was a Saturday morning Captain Crunchberry guy, Cherie.
Oh, till it ripped the top of your fucking mouth open?
Oh, boy, did it. I kept going, though, Shane.
Oh fuck yeah, you didn't stop.
I like the peanut butter crunch.
No,
So did Steph.
Fucking communists over there, both of you.
What do you got against peanut butter?
Oh my god.
I would never pick peanut butter crunch over.
I didn't pick it. Steph and Cherie did.
No, I was talking to Cherie.
Well, I mean,
Next thing you're gonna tell me is you didn't like Fruity Pebbles either.
Oh,
right?
Fruity Pebbles was my favorite.
Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, I ate the chocolate ones. She says, right?
No, I like Fruity Pebbles. I like that was my favorite.
Cocoa Pebbles, right?
No, I was a Fruity Pebble.
No, that was the name of it.
Oh yeah,
Cherie ate her Fruity Pebbles in her 8 fucking Barbie dream houses that she had.
She had a Barbie city.
I did.
Corn Pops?
No, I had them. Yeah, not a.
I did.
Apple Jacks. I dug Apple Jacks.
Honeycomb?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
That's Deb's favorite.
Apple Jacks is my mom's favorite.
There's like 87 pounds of sugar in Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's
like
in
for real.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I never ate Quisp. Did you ever eat that? The cookie Quisp?
See? She ate chocolate.
Yes, she did. No,
we gotta
Barbie.
Talking about the Barbie thing.
Oh.
What about Barbie City? Oh my God. Fruit Loops was a constant in college. Fruit Loops. They changed Fruit Loops though.
Was it Fruit Loops or was it fucking Fruity O's?
Oh,
Fruity O's was
that was when your mom was in a bad mood. She's like, fuck that.
I'm gonna get you
$7 for Fruit Loops. I can get these Fruity O's.
Golden Grams too.
Golden Graham Crunch. Golden Grams. I never ate Count Chocula.
My dad's favorite was Count Chocula.
God, hated that. Cookie Crisp was the worst.
All it is it's literally cookies.
Yeah.
No, but they had this like shiny thing. You know what I'm talking about on it?
My favorite Star Trek character is Data. Wait, where you go? That's the one I keep trying to put up.
Never got into Star Trek. I like the newer movies.
Never got into Star Trek.
Data is my favorite, and Captain Picard will be next.
Oh my
God! That's I can talk about. I can't talk about Star Wars.
What is this dude talking about, Cherie?
Oh, what the fuck?
Look, apple juice.
Gosh.
That's one of those things you do by mistake when you're half tired.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck? I ruined this whole cereal.
That just means his mom didn't take any shit from him. He's like, fuck.
I
poured apple juice in my... Bitch, you're gonna eat it. You ain't wasting.
Had no milk that day.
We'll pass on that one.
A hard pass on that.
Yeah, they all were garbage for us. They were poisoning us. Lucky Charms.
Yeah, I liked Lucky Charms.
My dad always got me Wheaties.
The marshmallows. I didn't care for the actual.
Here, Wheaties.
My dad always ate like the original Cheerios.
Yeah, me too.
Dave, what the
Cheerios
fuck?
And Coach O still has Cheerios and he mixes it with like another. We have to ask him. He has a mix in a separate.
It's like Howard
cereal.
Stern's dad.
He's got a mix of Cheerios. I want to say, what's that? Grape nuts.
Oh God!
Grape nuts.
Gosh.
He got his fucking metal teeth in, so he has to fucking break them off. Jesus Christ!
It might not be grape nuts. It might be like Raisin Bran Crunch, something.
Raisin Bran Crunch is actually pretty good.
That's one of my. That was my college senior year.
What was the honey almond things? The
Honey Nut Cheerios? Was
no,
good one.
It was
Honey Bunches of Oat.
Yes.
Honey Bunch of Almond.
Yep.
The almond
had like the sliced
we
almonds.
have that here.
Yep.
We call that Bella's cereal.
Yeah.
She copied it from me. and then it became her because I couldn't eat cereal anymore.
All right, it's loading up. I'll show you a minute of boring video
for Cocoa Puffs
of my son building his lightsaber with a bunch of other Star Wars nerds.
Dude, stay away from my goddamn.
Oh, dude, there was people dressed up. I mean, like right to the fucking nines, and I'm just.
Was there a Sith?
Oh, dude, there was everywhere. There was like one dude that was like 70 years old, and he was like dressed up like Obi-Wan Kenobi, talking like him and everything.
I loved Obi-Wan.
Fuck you, bullets.
You looked like bullets.
Obi-Wan.
Puffed rice. Yikes.
Puffed rice.
This is just Rice Krispies.
Sugar Smacks. Remember those?
Yeah. Oh,
Caramelized
yeah. They looked like little vaginas. Tell me I'm wrong.
Sugar Smacks.
Never thought about that. Thanks, Dave.
Cream of wheat, Cherie?
I loved cream of wheat.
All right, here it is.
So I didn't get
love
exposed
cream
to
of
grits until I was in the military in the South. I grew up on cream of wheat.
Me
Here's
too.
the Nerd Fest.
And this really is the key part. Powerful Keepin crystals can be volatile and handled correctly, so we need to take every precaution to ensure that this stage goes smoothly. And as I warn you, we've had mistakes during this stage in the past. Kind of count the number of our mistakes by the number of the holes in our ceiling. We'd like to avoid adding to those. No, levels.
With many parts you began, yes. With the heart of the saber they are joined, much more they will become. It is time.
Master Yoda, it is indeed time. Time to take our first step. The final stage is upon us. The bond between Saber and Builder is about to be forged. Builders, on my signal, will come forward. Place a hand on the hilt of your saber, and together we will activate. Builders, are we all ready?
Yes.
Then come forward, everyone. Place a hand on your hilts, and activate. Good, now go ahead, builders, and raise your lightsabers. Builders, you have all built lightsabers. Just like the Jedi and Sith who came before you, and like them, you too can change the galaxy. Remember.
Well, you get the point.
Remember.
Shit, it's like $200 and some odd
for that fucking thing.
Oh, it's heavy as shit, bro. It's not like
go down
cheap plastic. Yeah, and you can like go. We found out this like mod for it, where if you like pull it apart, you can go on Amazon and buy the different colored kyber crystals. It's called.
Yeah.
You buy like a red one, and it'll make your lightsaber red, purple, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I was into that.
Yeah, it's the. If you go,
what does it do? It goes out like the lightsaber, or you have to throw it out.
You press a button,
and then it shoots out of the thing.
Well, it doesn't come out.
It looks like the light just turned.
Yeah, the light goes, but I mean,
but
it's pretty dope. Yeah.
There's a new one though that it's in, and they press the button, it goes. Vroom.
Yeah. Miss Deborah's eating Apple Jacks right now.
That's her favorite.
Apple Jacks. I was a fan. Had the little red dots on them.
I have to make sure anytime she comes to visit that I have Apple Jacks.
Gotta have those apples. Is she a 2% milk, whole milk, oat milk?
I grew up on 2%, so I think she ate it drunk it because I had to drink it. I don't know.
She drunk it, Phil.
I'm drunk that shit with Kahlua.
She sounds like my 4-year-old. I didn't drunk that.
Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't drink whole milk, so I think she had to do 2% because I had to.
Yeah, I was a 2% guy my whole life too. My parents always got the 2%.
I still like Star Wars. I'd watch like.
First of all, there's nothing wrong with cartoons as an adult. They have a lot of adult cartoons out there.
I feel like what Clintonio was saying. I feel that way about like I cannot get into like fucking wrestling and all that shit.
Yeah, I'm out of that.
When I was younger, I used to watch, like Hulk Hogan and
I forgot that he came out to I Am a Real American.
Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Oh my God, I lived that too.
Hey, didn't one of the players have that nickname?
What?
One of the Bears players, Jimmy Fly Snuka.
No.
That was one of the players that was nicknamed like Snuka or something. SNUKA.
Jose Torres went to this new Superman movie's coming out July 11th.
How many fucking Superman reboot origin stories can they have? It's like fucking 15 of them.
I am all in on Superman. I love Superman. I thought it was so dumb. That he would fight Batman like that. That was a good question to Angelo. I had Mr. T cereal.
I did not. I don't think maybe I did. I just don't.
I had Mr. T poster on my wall. He had all his gold chains.
Frosted Flakes. We always had those.
Yeah.
Yep. Frosted Flakes.
I never fucking heard of malt oatmeal. Anybody heard of that?
Yeah, it's like a cream of wheat. It's a hot cereal.
I never had that malto meal either. I never heard of it.
Me either.
I never had the Nintendo cereal system.
Never heard of that one.
This guy was a cornflakes guy.
I got a Nintendo Christmas 1987.
Yeah.
And I remember my mom I had presents to open up, and I opened up a baseball game. It was for the Nintendo, and I'm like, I don't even have a Nintendo. She's like, oh, I am so sorry. I thought you had that. And then because she just wasn't thinking.
Fuck.
Yep.
Your fucking father put that present in that pile.
Yeah.
That's funny.
They always did that though. You'd get done and they'd want you to be like, oh wait, it was like the whole Christmas story thing.
That was me.
One more over there, yeah, or in this back room.
Atari 2600.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Christmas ever.
My dad would go gamble and hit big, and you'd get a bigger present that year.
Get a big present. A Red Ryder BB gun.
No, parents never let me have one until I was older.
Marie got another Barbie house. She got the Barbie yacht, Deb.
Yeah. We were putting an addition on Barbie house number 4. You're going to love it.
This is the in-ground pool.
Daddy's going to eat his malto meal on the ground floor of
malto meal. Life cereal?
Yeah, I remember Life cereal.
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
Hey, Mikey.
Yeah,
he likes it.
Mikey, you'll eat anything.
He'll eat anything. Fucking Mikey. I hated Life cereal.
Fuck is tricorder?
Who knows?
I have no idea.
Tricorder. OJ Crunch? The OJ Crunch.
Yeah, you ate it with a knife.
Nash is the only guy that got the G.I. Joe aircraft carrier.
Never got it. I never got the fucking Millennium Falcon either.
I never got it, but the boys have it upstairs.
Yeah. But back in the day, the fucking Millennium Falcon, man, that was the shit. I remember my friend, I wanted one so fucking bad for Christmas, and I didn't get it. And my good friend Ian got it. I'm like, you fucking dick.
I got this like helicopter that it flew, but it was on a stick.
Sounds very fucking lame. Thanks,
Mom. You would get it up into the air, and it would just go around.
Oh yeah, on like a fucking wire coming off.
Yes.
Of the thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
It was
about.
so cool.
Yeah.
You can go up and down, but it would get off the air. I'd pretend it was shooting people.
And then your buddy down the street would get a real remote control fucking airplane.
Yeah,
you're like, well, mine doesn't fucking fly in the air, but it's on this cool little piece of wire. It'll fly around in circles, 18 inches from my face.
Yeah, you always got hit with it.
I did get Castle Grayskull.
I got
Castle Grayskull. I got that. Yep.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Cherie loved He-Man.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, the He-Man doll.
Cherie's like, oh my God.
Girl. I was Care Bears, My Little Ponies, Fraggle Rock.
Cherie's like, Skeletor's packing. Mm-hmm.
And the Masters of the Universe. Oh man.
Do you remember our He-Man drop back in the day that we used to use?
What was it?
Oh my God, I gotta find it. What the fuck?
He-Man drop?
Yeah, we used to play it all the time. It was so funny.
Maron.
Let's see if I can find it.
What?
Oh man. You had the Flutie Flakes, Cherie.
The who? Oh.
Flutie Flakes. Oh, the Evil Knievel stunt cycle. You wound it up and you hit the button and the thing would take off and you made the jump. I remember that. Used to get prizes in cereals back then. Especially Captain Crunch. They always had the prize in there. Fucking Captain Crunch. Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Oh my God.
I love that.
I do remember that. I was going through some old show clips the other day.
I don't remember the He-Man drop.
Yeah, I'll have to find. I can't find it on YouTube. I'll find it, but we had a couple doozies back when we first started. Oh my God.
I am a real American. Fucking Hulk Hogan.
I should play this one.
Star Trek.
This is an oldie but goodie. Cherie's just got to promise to not get mad at me.
Yes,
Cherie
I did have
have-
a bake oven.
She was cooking brownies and that.
Oh, I was terrible even then.
Brownies are kind of making me loopy.
Oh,
Cherie was
when I eat these, I'm like, come here, Skeletor.
Skeletor. Cherie, did you have the Teddy Ruxpin doll?
No.
I'm Teddy Ruxpin.
Do you have a cabbage patch doll?
Cabbage Patch
I had a
Kid growing hair. So mine, I could cut a hair and shit grow back. Because I used to get in trouble for cutting my Barbie's hair.
Because Deborah didn't fuck around, huh?
Cabbage Patch.
All right, I couldn't even play. My mom was terrible when it came to games. I couldn't have my own game.
You didn't get video games or nothing like that?
I got them, but my mom kept them because my mom is the competitive one.
Oh,
she was playing
So I
Tetris.
had, like
We go to bed.
Mall Madness. The only way I can play them is if she played with me.
Marble Madness.
Mall Madness.
What's
Mall Madness?
It's like it's a board game. It is it's a mall.
Like you're at a mall?
Basically, get to shop at different stores.
Nerd alert!
Bill, do you remember this? Cherie, don't get mad at this. This isn't about you, but this might be one of the funniest clips in TTNL history. I have to play. This is when we first started.
We're glow friends. We love to play. Angelo, since you're the guest, this is the shout out segment. You got anybody you'd like to shout out tonight?
I like to give a shout out to all the people that coached me in Lambert Hall. Scott McQueenie, Scott Medeiros, Coach.
That was
what the hell?
that was
That was not me, Angelo.
All right.
Oh my God, Angelo.
Yeah.
I have no idea what just happened. That guy Shane. That was the wrong button.
He's got the magic finger.
He's a smart ass, that dude.
Yeah.
He's over there. That guy Shane.
No, go ahead. Keep naming those guys up because I know all of them. Go ahead. Stop.
Claudio can't get his composure. And Cars
was dying.
Yeah, if you go back and listen to Cars, he's like, I need a minute.
Claudio. He goes, Angelo. And then he can't talk.
Yeah, that guy Shane.
Yeah.
And Shane come up and I hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
I hit the wrong button.
Oh shit. I should just string these all together for our patrons and just play it on a loop. Some of these. Holy
Golly, what the hell is going on?
What the hell is going on?
Do you remember the Mike? What's his name? Shit, what was his name?
Presbyterian?
No, the pooper scooper guy.
Fat Mike.
Fat Mike. I did a video on him.
Fat Mike.
Yeah. I don't know what Fat Mike's up to.
Is he still doing shit?
I don't know.
He sold Aldo out, remember?
Duval.
Aldo and Joe. Yeah.
And Joe. Yeah, he sold them right out.
I think I still have that text on my phone. I remember sharing it with Ryan Cox, and Ryan Cox is like, remember, please remind me to never piss off Shane.
He's Fat Mike. We were talking about Joe Mandel the other day.
That was today. We were just talking about him.
That was today?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Felt like 2 days ago.
Alf.
Long day. Hey, Willie. Alf.
Oh, that's a blast from the past. Stretch Armstrong.
They broke. That shit was like poison inside of it.
Yeah. Actually, over the top wrestling arm wrestling kit. My son and I just watched the movie Over the Top.
Over the Top.
Good movie.
I always had the handheld Coleco football games.
Oh yeah. Did you ever have the tabletop Popeye game where the fucking can of spinach would drop down? You have to catch it and then fight Brutus.
I kind of remember that.
I wish I still had that. Those fucking things sell for like $800 on eBay right now. Jeez. Like the little tabletop ones. It's crazy.
I miss those. I want Punch Out, the arcade, not Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
The original one.
The one in the arcade with the green guy that was like you could see through him.
Yeah.
Glass Joe. Body blow. Body blow.
Well, Glass Joe is in the Mike Tyson's Punch Out also. He's the first fighter, yeah.
The arcade was awesome.
Did you beat Mike Tyson's Punch Out?
I don't think I did, no.
What?
I don't think I...
Wow, you are fucking lame, bro.
I didn't go after it. I was
Sheree, did you beat it?
Done with this. When he went crazy, I couldn't fucking beat him.
I could beat Mike Tyson easier. Who the fuck was the one dude Super Sandman, I think his name was, or some shit. He did that like fucking big ass fucking spin.
Canadian bear hugger. You had them all.
Oh, I had a big wheel. Fuck yeah, bro.
I had a fucking big wheel.
Yeah. Phil's was a little wheel, but yeah, he still played with us.
Did you flip over your big wheel and pretend you were making ice cream or something?
No, your fucking friends were lame, bro.
Like, what was that? Bald bull.
We were driving those fuckers like we were owning everything. Phil's like, let's go make ice cream with our big wheels.
What was that? Jesus. I did play this VCR football game. Yeah, I did play that. Someone brought it to our house. It was a board game with the VCR.
Super Macho Man. Zach got it.
Super Macho Man Randy Savage.
No, he's talking about on Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Oh,
I played jarts, bro. Like the real jarts where you could fucking kill a person with those. Fucking
I remember someone got hit at a picnic with
lawn jarts. Now that shit's all like rounded off and stuff.
Right in her tit.
Yeah,
it stuck right in her tit. Had to call the ambulance.
Oh my god, we used to play that all the time, like lawn jarts.
I hit Claudio with a dart.
Yeah,
remember that story?
I don't.
He was throwing them at trees.
Yeah,
Claudio comes in the way out of nowhere. And I fucking throw it, and I see him. I'm like, oh my god! It hits him right in the arm and stuck in his.
Can't you hear Phil's mom right now, Sheree? Philip, you told me you were outside making ice cream on your big one. You're throwing darts.
Ice cream on the big. Did you have the green machine? Did you ever see that one?
No.
The big wheel that was called the green machine.
No, I remember mine was red and like blue.
I had a red and yellow.
Had like a fucking
blue
brake thing on it that you could like fucking pull it up.
Used to make
lock up your tire. Oh fuck yeah!
We'll bury ourselves.
Break your fucking tailbone. You couldn't walk for 3 days.
Yeah. Fucking seat was so close, you had to move it back. You're a growing boy.
Did we play with Pogs? I don't know. I don't even know what that is.
Pog is. Sheree might know.
No.
Southside Pogs.
Don't know.
No. She's unapologetically dope. Dad had a bike.
I definitely had a bike. That was your fucking freedom back in the day.
When I was a kid, I had the Punky Brewster one with the little streamers and the little pink bass.
Sheree had fucking everything, bro. Is there anything you didn't have, Sheree?
She had Donkey Kong, the video small game.
I didn't do video games. I was like actually like outside playing with toys.
Oh, Sheree, we're not gonna buy you an Atari. Daddy's going down to the arcade and he's buying you the actual fucking huge arcade game.
Oh,
according to Corn Planner, this is what a Pog is.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Been there, done that.
Those are my favorite.
Yep. See, green machines were for kids who couldn't slide their big wheels.
I had a big wheel. Phil Pia had a green machine. Everyone was jealous of the thing. He didn't have to pedal it. He did something else with your arms with it.
Made ice cream.
I hated the electric football. Like, this is the dumbest shit ever. It looked so cool. It looked amazing. But
what, the green machine?
No, electric football.
Oh.
And then you press the button and the whole fucking thing rattles and you gotta...
Yeah. It always used to make me mad.
I just didn't even play it because it frustrated me. There it is, the green machine. The green
This is the Green Machine.
There it is.
8, 9,
Yeah.
10 years old enough for Green Machine, a racer for guys who like a ride that's really fast. 6-shift controls, swivel action rear wheels, twist, turn, and spin like wild. Green Machine. What a ride.
See, no fucking helmets. That's the best part. Kids would have fucking knee pads on nowadays. Their moms would be there with like fucking bumpers running beside them in case they fucking went off course.
That motherfucking thing, everyone wanted it. He had the great spins. Fuck, you go over jumps with that shit. You fucking fly. The Green Machine. Barbie Dreamhouse, 1985.
Cherie, which one did you have, Cherie?
I did not have a dream house. I had the folding fun house.
The what?
The folding fun house. So it was one that you could literally like fold it up and take it everywhere with you.
Oh,
and
God.
Barbie had the limo, and she had the mobile home. And I did have a big house.
Barbie lived in a trailer down by the river.
Down by the river. Old school commercials were great too, like that.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Miss the old school commercials.
Get ready.
Well, my Barbie didn't have a Corvette. She had a Jeep and a limo.
She had the limo, kid. Stepping out of that thing, taking pictures.
So how many Barbie fold-up houses did you have?
You did have the car with the pool in the back of it.
Jesus.
Green
Cherie just like,
makers.
can you imagine Cherie's fucking Christmas list?
Okay, what I would do.
She got the JC Penney catalog
for something different. You know how like kids give you everybody the full list. I would ask each person for one thing, but everybody it'd be different stuff. So that's
better
how
fucking come through, or there was going to be hell to pay.
Whatever.
What was there one thing that you always wanted as a kid that you never got? No. Look at that, Jesus!
Got it all.
Yeah, everything I asked for, I got.
Whew. Not my fucking house.
She had the Hungry Hippos.
No, I had Sorry.
I always wanted that game.
Junior, Monopoly Junior, Mousetrap, like I say, Mall Madness. I forgot Dream Phone. That was the other one that my mom used to love to play. That was the one where you call, the boy calls and you win if the boy likes you or something like that. It was.
Oh my God. Never heard of that game. Thundercats. I watch that every morning or after school every day. Thundercats.
I love Muppet Babies.
What's that?
I said I love Muppet Babies.
There you go. Your favorite Muppet Baby was who?
Oh gosh. I guess I like
Gonzo.
She liked that hooked nose.
Oh, I forgot about Candyland. Yeah, I had that one too. Oh, and my mom, she was fun with that. She would put real candy on the board.
Oh, Deb made it special.
Yeah.
Devin would fucking love your mom. We're at Home Depot. Can I get a snack? I'm like, what? We just ate. This kid wants a fucking candy everywhere he goes. Thinks it's time.
Oh yeah, I gotta go with Fozzie.
Fozzie the bear.
Fozzie the bear.
I don't think Cherie was playing Risk.
No.
That was Newman and Kramer. Captain Caveman. That was a great.
Captain Caveman.
I always watched Dungeons and Dragons on Saturday morning, that cartoon. Did you watch that?
Yeah, I've definitely seen it. Like Inspector Gadget. I used to love Inspector Gadget.
I like Inspector Gadget.
Inspector
Jetsons. I actually like the Jetsons more.
Then it became an everyday cartoon. Inspector Gadget. Land of the Lost.
I remember that.
Don't creep me out.
Do you remember Fraggle Rock?
Of course.
That was one of mine. Yep.
Down in Fraggle Rock. Down in Fraggle Rock.
Shrew's like, I owned every one of them motherfuckers. Every one of the Fraggles and the fucking Rock. I got them all.
I had the Rock.
All the Fraggles. Yep.
I had those little Go-Gurt guys. The Goobers. Whatever the fuck they were called. They just built shit. These motherfuckers all day working on shit, building
My
shit.
play area was like we had the basement, so I had my whole little play area that was in the basement. So yeah, I did have a lot of toys. Now that I think about it.
You had a pinball machine.
You had a pinball? Oh, you did.
No, I was gonna say, well, I didn't have that.
I
did.
love pinball. Oh my
fuck!
God.
We used to, my sisters and I used to play that forever. It was like,
is it a good one?
Oh yeah, it was a full size fucking pinball machine. I don't know.
What was the brand?
I think my dad. I think somebody owed my dad money. He came home with it. And,
big that year.
Yeah, it was fucking.
it a
It was
Dodgers pinball machine.
No, it was like the Kentucky Derby or something like it. It was horses and shit on there.
There's
Yeah.
an old school arcade down the street here. It's like a bar for adults. And they have this Halloween game of pinball. Fucking thing is so cool with Michael Myers and shit. Things popping out. And he comes on the screen. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, corn planter.
Corn had a stick and a rock. Oh man, I lived for Heathcliff
I loved Heath.
every morning. Heathcliff, Heathcliff, no one could terrorize that neighborhood.
A bar for adults.
A barcade for adults. Barcade. Bar for adults.
That's funny.
Anyway, we've wrapped up this show. Garfield and Friends, Heathcliff, Robotech,